We've created a lot of the art. We've written the manuscript, and it's in its final editing stages. It's almost done. Gerald's going to be working on the voice narration. The piece that we're missing now is putting it all together and being able to deliver it to people so they can enjoy the story the way it's supposed to be enjoyed. We can't get there without the help of the people, the Kickstarter project, because we simply don't have the funds. We've exhausted our funds. We all have another life. We have a day job, and we do that, and we do all this on the side, and we just don't have the money to develop the application. What I'm looking forward to is telling a story, this particular story, Steampunk Holmes, in a fashion that's never been done before. You know, it's not a giant leap to mix Sherlock Holmes and steampunk together. I think a lot of people have thought about that. Put them together though with the music from Abney Park, which we have. Put it together with great art and really good writing and a great plot line. And suddenly you have an interactive Sherlock Holmes story set in a steampunk universe. And this is something completely different than has ever been done before. And to me, that's what's really exciting about it. What if you could, choose the music you want to listen to and have it actually set and pace itself to your reading speed? What if you could see an interview with the writer? Or what if you could combine a movie and a book at the same time? You read for a while, then you watch a little clip that bridges to the next chapter, and then you read for a while, and suddenly you start having a much more, you have the connection that you have with a book in terms of a very intimate connection with the author and the writing and stuff like that, but you have the fantastic visuals and the exciting art that can be produced in film. And that's all the things that are possible. Someone's going to read this book, I hope, and do what I did. When I read my first interactive book, I just became mesmerized by the experience, and all I wanted to do was create one myself. And somebody else is going to do that, I hope, with the Sherlock Holmes or the Steampunk Holmes book. They're going to read it, they're going to experience it, and suddenly some great idea is going to come in their head or some opportunity. And they're going to come out and change the industry or make it that much better. And I looked at the websites and the artwork of thousands of artists. And I had a picture in my mind of what I wanted the art to kind of look like. And I went through and through, and then, after doing this for really a couple weeks, I came across this artist called Daniel Cortez, who does he does artwork for video games and stuff, but his style was just perfect. It was exactly what I was looking for. And so I reached out to Daniel and I said, hey, I've got this story, and I told him about Steampunk Holmes and how it mixes Sherlock Holmes and the steampunk universe and how we're going to do it on an interactive book, and it's a whole new way to experience the story. And he got really excited about it. So he joined the project and started doing the art for it. And then I went looking for a writer. Daniel was able to find me a writer. I had actually gone through a couple writers before that where I'd try them out and we'd see it, and it didn't quite work out. But this writer we found now, she loves Sherlock Holmes. And she's a great writer, and she's very excited about the project. It's the first opportunity she's had to be published and to be able to write stories that other people can enjoy, and now she's really excited about the whole project. I had to find a voice actor. I had like 33 auditions in, less than 2 weeks. And I had narrowed it down to 3 or 4 people, and then Gerald Price came and gave one of those late coming auditions. He brings that resonating English accent with just kind of the Welsh tremor to it into the story. It actually immerses you into the story in a way that you wouldn't do if you were reading it or if you were just watching it. And so it's just one more element in a story brought about by an artist to make it that much better. I got kind of distracted for a while and ended up going into business and doing a business and trying to make a living doing this. And it turns out that the market's pretty young right now, and it's just, you can't support an entire family on this, and you can't make a living. When we embarked on this, we knew that was the truth, and we didn't really care because we wanted to create something fantastic, and we just wanted to get started and start doing it because we had so many wonderful ideas. And I just thought to myself as a producer, I thought, I'm just going to figure it out. I'll figure out some way to fund this project. And then one day I found out about Kickstarter and crowdfunding, and I was hooked right away. I've helped fund 2 projects myself. I think it's really exciting. And now I'm asking the people at Kickstarter to help fund my dreams, make my dreams come true, so that I can deliver this fantastic story with this wonderful manuscript, this great art, voice acting, music, deliver it all to you in a package the way it was meant to be delivered, rather than having to, you know, cut corners and do a really poor job of it. Everything we've done thus far has been top quality. The highest quality writing, artwork, voice acting, music, everything. The last step we can't fall down on the last step. We have to deliver a great application so that people can enjoy all this art at its finest.